Hi everybody, it's me, and it is 11:33, May 9th, 2021, and what a year it's been. Uh, I don't even want to go there right now. You're here, I'm here, and in the midst of all this crazy time, we're gonna try to learn how to draw. And so right off the bat, I want to congratulate you because I'm sensing from just reading the comments in the first couple posts that a lot of people came into this with quite a bit of nervousness and anxiety. And I'm going to get to that in the next video on my first, the first module exercise. But I'm just really impressed that you're here and you're willing to try something new. Not as new as you think, because like I've been trying to say so far, everybody has some ability to draw. And we're going to build on the ability that you already have. But it is still out of most people's comfort zone, so I respect for you for being here. Okay, so this is a list of housekeeping notes. I'll try to keep it short, but this is just to get some things laid out, and then we're going to get to the fun stuff. Okay. In my intro video last week, I said that it helps to use a password manager like Dashlane or Google that can memorize all your passwords. So when you log in and out, it autofills your password, and then obviously if you're signed into your desktop computer, then it'll just autofill your password, and that'll just make your life easier. And organizing your docs, so when you take photos of your artwork, then you want to have them saved in a folder that makes sense, and you could even break it into week by week, like 1.1, 1.2, which is the way that I'm trying to lay this out, because in this accelerated class, we're trying to get through 2 weeks of content every week. Last week was a little bit more flexible because I was just trying to finish up 2 other classes, and I'm trying to merge my content from past classes with another instructor's content, Dr. Candace Cowes, because I really like some of the things that she's done to try to make this online asynchronous class work with forums and different kinds of interesting videos or articles. So thanks for being patient with me last week. I'm trying to merge all this content and make the best class that works for you, and because most of you have never taken formal drawing before, and that the best class that works for this environment where we are learning online asynchronously, but we are still trying to develop a community, because in a normal visual arts class in a post-secondary environment, we are learning as a community. The instructor provides assignments, they provides demos, provides resources, but students probably learn at least 50% of the content of their learning experience. At least 50% comes from the other students, if not more, because you every week you post artwork, and like you bring in your assignments and you put them all up, and everybody looks at them together, and you just go one by one, and the teacher says, okay, who's first, and you just go across and you spend 5 minutes on each one, and you talk about them, and you learn to be respectful, but offer constructive criticism, or you ask questions saying, well, what was this? What was your intention with this kind of thing? So we're going to work on that and try to figure out how we can do this through a discussion forum. Okay. So that discussion that you normally have face to face is just super, super critical, and it's possibly the most important part of a normal class. I hope that one day you get to experience that, because it's a lot of fun, and it changed my life. Okay, so that being said, every week we're gonna try to get through 2 weeks of content, which will add up to about 8 to 10 hours of your time invested. And that's watching my demos, watching videos that I link to, and following my instructions for exercises, posting stuff, like posting photos of your work, and then commenting on somebody else's post. And then if I have an article or a video, then some of them I'll instruct you to comment on of what you got out of it, and then comment on somebody else's comment. So I hope don't feel overwhelmed. I'll try to make that clear. And that's worth about half of the course's grades, and then there will be 2 major assignments. So basically, I'll release stuff by every Monday morning. Sometimes it'll be earlier, but by my deadline that I'm trying to hit is every Monday morning at 9 o'clock, and then Thursday at 9 o'clock will be the second half of that week's content, with the deadline to have everything posted by Sunday. And if you can't hit Sunday, then those forums get closed. So I will try to make the heavier of the 2 exercises, if there is one, on the Monday, so you have the whole week as opposed to Thursday. Okay. And because I don't know everybody's schedule and what's going on in your lives, I did ask the director if everybody was really prepared for this accelerated course, which I've never done before, to do like 13 weeks in 7 weeks. And he said, yeah, like this is what they signed up for, so they're prepared to do this kind of condensed class. And I'm like, okay, well, I'm trying to make this it's quite a lot of stuff, but I'm going to try to have this simplified structure so that everybody knows what they need to do. So my best advice is just to check in every day and follow the instructions and get things started as soon as you can, because you don't want things to pile up. I've had students in the past not being able to complete courses, and some of them were very talented or intelligent, but this is advice for any class, is when students drop off for whatever reason and stop handing things in, then their grades just plummet and they just nosedive, because when an instructor could, if they see something that's half finished, or it didn't quite get the full message, the full learning experience, then they can kind of go, well, at least they're trying, and then fudge the numbers to give them the benefit of the doubt. But when it's like, a student misses too many things, you can't mark a missing assignment. You can't give any kind of grade for a missing assignment, right? That being said, there is a forgiveness clause that you'll be able to miss a couple module exercises and a couple of the topic posts, so that if you're falling behind or something, then there's a kind of a buffer so that you can miss some posts and it won't affect your grade. Okay, and that'll be in the course outline. So what else? I don't know if I talked about the due dates. I'll put the registration dates, but I'll put a link below for the course withdrawal dates because there's 25 students in this class, and there's 3 on the waiting list that are hoping to get in, and so far everybody here has logged in that I can see. So if you don't think for any reason that you're gonna continue with the class, then let me know right away and apply to drop, because one of those spots could be opened up for somebody else. Okay, Blackboard. I'll be on Blackboard next Monday at 9:30. Take good care of your mental health, and there's counseling resources available through University of Fraser Valley. There's counseling hotlines available nationally, because we're all kind of working in semi-isolation, so it's tougher for me to keep track of people or keep a watch out for people. So I'm just want to make sure that these expectations and this pace isn't going to stress you out. As long as you stay on top of your instructions and hand stuff in, then everybody will do well regardless of skill level. That's generally the case for most classes. There's this quote by Woody Allen: 90% of success is showing up for the job. So it's an interesting quote, and I think the numbers may be a bit high on that one, but it might not be. But I like that quote because it means that a lot of people don't succeed because they don't show up. And so that's the takeaway here is as long as you get everything in, then you're going to do fine. I think that is it. I'm going to call that good. The course outline is going to be posted tonight, and then I'm going to add more information about the assignments. But I'm going to end this video now, and then we're going to go to the first actual module exercise. Really the second one, but last week I was more of an introduction one because I gave a couple of demos, but we're really getting into it now, okay? So I'll see you in the next one.